Back with a new Supercard video, the shortcut to Vanguard episode 4, and if you didn't catch the last one, you missed how I joined a brand new Vanguard team and how I made it to the Nightmare tier. I'm in the Nightmare tier now, I don't know how, which means within just a week of returning to Supercard, I moved up 9 tiers. But there's no time to relax and celebrate because I gotta go, I gotta make it to Vanguard. So today, you're gonna find out what new cards, what new packs I got, how did the new team do in Team Battleground, and most importantly, how much I've moved up. And we're gonna start this all off with my newest freebie. Time to find out what the Nightmare freebie is gonna be, and it's going... Oh, Becky Lynch. Okay, well the thing is, I've already got Becky Lynch. It's a holiday present one, which is even better. And speaking of holiday presents, let's go ahead and find out who this 5th one is going to be. And hopefully, we finally get a Primal or Vanguard. Either one would be the first. Oh, it's a Nightmare. Come on, another one? I keep on getting Mark Henry after Henry after Henry. Well, hey, the positive news is I get to fortify my first card, right? I think. So as you can see, I didn't know too much about fortifying at the time. I wasn't sure if I should wait for a Pro Mark Henry to fortify or whatever, but it turns out I could use this single to fortify my Pro Mark Henry, so we'll get to that. But it was time for team business. Hey, I got promoted, even made a joke out of it. Wasn't too sure if the joke was good or not, so I kind of saw myself out the game real quick in case it was bad. Then I came back, and it was time for Team Battleground. How did the team actually do? So I got some good news. Members charge. But once again, not all members charge. So I was like, oh no, not again. But thankfully, the opponents didn't charge at all. So I was thankful that the Supercard world also has its jobbers. So yo, those Team Battleground matches were cakewalk. We didn't even need to get the 10k points to beat them. But unfortunately, we still lost. Come on, man. How is that even possible? They didn't even charge. Just kidding, guys. That's the other group. Our group actually won the Team Battleground. So man, was I happy because that meant I was getting either my first Primal or Vanguard card. But before getting to the Platinum pack, I was checking out my mailbox rewards and I find this right here, a gift. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I go ahead and open it up and bam, I get a Nightmare Brock Lesnar card. I'm thinking cool, but I'm like, wait a minute, if I just got a Nightmare card within this pack, does that mean if I had waited for Primal, I would have gotten a Primal card? So I checked Supercard's Twitter and yes, turns out it was a card of your tier. So I'm like, if only I hadn't unfollowed Supercard, I would have known about this and I would have waited to open it up until I made it to their Primal tier, but whatever. Went ahead and was like, yeah, I might want to go ahead and follow them again because I don't want this to happen again. But it was fine because I knew from TBG I'd at least get a Primal, maybe a Vanguard from it. And that wasn't the only pack waiting for me because now I had the holiday present number 6 ready to go and it ended up being my best one yet. Check it out. Okay, so we got 2 packs to redeem right now. First off, the holiday present. Who's it gonna be? What's it gonna be this time? Opening this up and oh! For the first time ever, it's actually not a Nightmare card. I don't even recognize what that logo is. It's either Primal or Vanguard, one of the two. And let's find out who it is. So, okay, it's a Primal. Hey, it's not a Vanguard, but it's a Primal to step up from a Nightmare. My first non-Nightmare fusion holiday present card or whatever. Finally! So it took some time to get something other than a Nightmare. So to my surprise, I actually got my first Primal from the holiday present and not TBG. So it was now time to find out what TBG was gonna give me. Now for the other pack, we won Team Battleground, so it's time to redeem my first Platinum pack in such a long time. I think years. Rewards. Let's go, man. Oh no, this is the giant rewards. Champion rewards, because we just won. Claim rewards, and what's it gonna be, man? I'm hoping for a Vanguard. This would be my first Vanguard card. Alright, so some battle points. Okay, it looks like it's Primals, because I don't see a Vanguard logo. Okay, so Primal, Leo Rush. Hey, all the Primals are beneficial to me right now. Leo Rush, Nightmare, Elias. Okay, and another Primal. Oh, Primal Dakota Kai. So I just got a female Primal card. I think that's going to go straight into my top 8. So pretty good results. No Vanguard, but still cards that are definitely going to help me out and move me up the ladder. So just like that, I now have 3 Primal cards and a holiday present Nightmare Pro Mark Henry that was ready to be fortified. But now what about Giants Unleashed and my plan of getting that Primal Randy card? Well, that plan, just like our chances of winning the Team Battleground in the last episode, thrown out the window. Because at this point, after getting these rewards, I'm much better off focusing on the cards that I've got right now, fortifying that Mark Henry, training up these cards and maxing them out. That's going to help me a lot more than focusing on that one Primal Randy card when I could also just get another Primal card or multiple Primal cards, maybe even a Vanguard out of another Team Battleground. So let's go ahead and get to work on these new strong cards. First off, I'm going to go ahead and fortify Mark Henry. Let's do this. Fortify Mark Henry, pick that Mark Henry out, yes, and I believe after this I'm supposed to train Mark Henry even more, so I won't actually have to play some matches, I believe. So I'm in Fortify level 1. let's go ahead and improve him and just feed him a bunch of cards. I'm about to feed Mark Henry 60 cards here. Let's see how much that boosts him up as far as the level here. Okay, we're halfway there. Couple more here. All right, we're getting close. This is where I'm at right now. I want to see the difference once he's fully fortified. 23 more cards, and there we go. All right, I think he's fully fortified. Yeah, it said fortify. Okay. So let's see the difference now. Where are we at right now in terms of the tier? Okay, it boosted us up a decent amount. We're actually pretty close now to Nightmare Plus. Now that that's done, it's time for the long, grindy process of leveling up and maxing out these cards in terms of matches and also levels. This is going to take some time for me, but thankful for you guys, it's going to go ahead and get sped up. Time for me to play a bunch of wild and rank mode matches. So that's exactly what I did. I just put them all in one deck because I wasn't about to train them one by one, even if it came at the cost of kind of messing my win-loss record up. Didn't matter. I want to do this as quick as possible. Lost a couple matches, won most of them, but I'm thankful that with the Season 6 cards, you just gotta play 100 matches with them. You don't need to go ahead and get 40 power matches, 40 toughness matches. Man, that would have been a painful experience. So thankfully, these are new cards, not the old ones. And the one I focused on the most and made sure he was in every single match was Big E, because he was gonna make the biggest difference. So he got to 100 matches the quickest, but I didn't go ahead and level him up right after, because I wanted to keep the deck balanced. Next up, Leo Rush got to 100 points, so then Dakota Kai was the only one left. So then I just switched the deck up to train Dakota Kai on her own, because at this point I was losing a bit too many matches. And then once her matches were done, it was time to go ahead and level them up. So first up was Big E, and right when I got him to level 93, bam, we made it to the Nightmare Plus tier, so things were looking really good because I hadn't even gotten to Leo Rush or Dakota Kai yet. Didn't even max out Big E, and we're already at Nightmare Plus. And then once I got him to level 99, Nightmare Plus Plus, so just one bar away from Primal. So then I went ahead and maxed out Leo Rush. It didn't get me to Primal, but we were halfway into Nightmare, and hey, I still had Dakota Kai to go. So went ahead and maxed her out as well, and unfortunately I was still in Nightmare Plus Plus. I was like, oh, what do I need to do now? What can I do now? Well, the good thing is I had a holiday present in the Fusion Chamber, but that was going to take a couple hours to be ready. And also, we had just joined another team battleground, but that also would take 2 days to get those rewards. So I had some rewards lined up for me to improve my deck, but both of them would take some time, and I'm trying to get there quick. But then I was like, oh, wait a minute, I remember December 22nd they said that free gifts would start, so maybe it's a card of your tier, maybe there's a chance of getting a card above your tier. That would help out. So I'm waiting, and the gift finally makes it to the store. I check it out, and the free gift is a coal and 1 Atom Coal, a monster Atom Coal, the second lowest tier you can pull. I was like, oh, this is a very underwhelming gift compared to the gift they gave for PvP. So at that point, I pretty much couldn't do anything apart from wait for Holiday Fusion number 7, which is ready right now. Time to get that fusion. This is the 6th one, I think, or 7, I think number 6. Anyways, let's go ahead and improve our decks. What's it gonna be? Oh, it's a nightmare, but there's hope. This nightmare could be a pro, could be another Mark Henry, so another fortified level. Let's find out, and it's gonna be, oh, Ted DiBiase, it's a pro. Okay, so it's good. It's not a primal or a Vanguard, but it is a Nightmare Pro. That's definitely gonna go in our top 8. Looks like I need some diamonds. I was late for this fusion, so yeah, I better get started on this. And since we just got rid of some of those coals, I guess I could go ahead and redeem the underwhelming free gift for today. But hopefully free gifts will improve since there's a couple days for these free gifts. Yeah, a bunch of beast cards. Well, yeah, a bunch of coal and actually Atom Coal. I see what you did there. So now I think it's pretty clear what the next step is, and that's to go ahead and train this Ted DiBiase card. But thankfully, I've only got 1 card to train this time. Actually 2, because I've got to go ahead and level this one up and then also level up the pro. So once again, I had to go through wild mode and train this card on my own, because I'm used to just being lazy with training in the past, and I just wait until Team Road to Glory would pop up, put the cards in there, let my teammates and myself train them all at the same time. It's just the easier way to do it. Now, there is no Team Road to Glory, and I'm trying to get there quick, so I can't just go ahead and sit and wait for things like that. So I did play all 100 matches, but the cards that I had weren't enough to max them out. So then I went to war for the extra draft pick, so I can get some more cards so I can actually max them out, and at the same time maintain my 3 momentum slots so I can get to Vanguard quicker. Finally, fully leveled them up. Pro'd him. That didn't put me into Primal, but with Ted DiBiase just pro'd and not even leveled up, look at this. Look at how close we are to the Primal tier. It's happening right now. I'm about to just throw in a few cards and we should bump up to Primal. So let's put in 2 cards here. Actually, you know what? 3 cards. And let's see, there we go, Tier of Terror. So we've made it to the primal tier. Now what this means is that right now there's just one more tier, and the best part is he isn't even maxed out yet. I haven't even got my primal freebie yet. Holiday Fusion number 8 is coming up, and this team battleground, we've got this 1-1, so that's more TVG rewards. Vanguard tier,
we coming for you.